Imagine being a teacher and sitting for WAEC with your students. Hi, Nana here. Have you ever had a chance to write a story and almost talked yourself out of it? I want to share a chapter of my life that shaped me more than I realized. In 2023, during NYSC, I was posted to a school where I once sat as a student. Imagine walking the same halls, seeing familiar faces, and suddenly being on the other side as a teacher. There's this lady I met then during my NYSC. Her name is Kemi. She's a very good friend of mine. We ended up sharing a room at Copper's Lodge. That means we teach in the same school. Getting closer, eating together, cooking together, and stuff like that. Sure. So on one evening, I told her I had this idea that I wanted to further more on my education. I trained as an auxiliary nurse, so I want to further more, you know, just to study a course that is relating to healthcare. So I told her that I want to write WAHEC because the one I have before was arts subjects, study healthcare, maybe courses. I will need to have a science subject. So I told her that I want to write WAEC about the science to be a science student as well, so I can further more. She looked at me that night and said, "This is perfect time. You can do it. Perfect time, K. As how?" And so she now said, "The school that we are teaching now, this is three students that they are registering already for their WAEC. That why can't I just register there? Then I do the exam in that school where I teach." And the funniest part is, I was teaching SS3 student then, government. Let's get into it. They are registering now. Why not just join? She said so to me that why can't I just join them and do this stuff? How could I was so shocked. Like that evening, that night, I was so shocked that how could I, a teacher, sitting for WAHEC with our students? But something about our encouragement just clicked me in. And I realized that this was a chance for me to grow, to challenge myself, to step out of my comfort zone. It's a lot. Like it's not that easy the way I'm saying it, but it was a lot that time. I didn't care who was watching. I paid the fees. I studied. And every day I went from teaching in class to rushing back to the exam hall. And also, you know that CDS now as a copper then you need to go to CDS every Thursdays. My one is Thursdays, every Thursday. So going as in it wasn't easy. And that time I was also upgrading my fashion designing then. Going to class, teaching my students, running to exam hall on every Thursdays, go to CDS. After all this stress that I passed through in the morning, go back to the store where I'm upgrading my fashion designing. And guess what? I didn't do all this in vain. I passed. Not only that, after my WAHEC and everything, I registered for the healthcare course. And trust me, I'm done now with flying colors. That bold step that I took years back completely changed my life. And I had no regrets taking that step. It shows me that growth often starts with daring to take that first step. Even if it feels a little scary or unconventional. At the end of this, let me say this. Wherever you are in life, either you are married, serving, working, or just starting out, don't be afraid to restart. To grow and also to believe in yourself. To believe in yourself is necessary. If I did it, I'm very sure you can too. See you in my next video. If this video is helpful to you, don't forget to like, comment, share, and please repost. Follow as well. See you in my next video. Bye.